Fish and chicken, Air Force.
Thank you! Yes! Yes! Yes!
I want to start by saying I'm not a neo-Nazi either. I've been an employer in this state for over 25 years. I'm an employer that when this government came into my workplace and bullied me and in turn expected me to bully my staff, I said no.
Yes!
I said hands off my staff. Workers' rights are human rights.
Good on you, Key! Go, Key!
My shop's currently closed in peaceful, passive protest. We're making a very meagre existence online, so please support me. I do need it at the moment. My name is Key Cargill. Until recently, I was just a small business owner. I've owned a multi-award winning crystal shop for the past 25 years. About 5 weeks ago, I stood down from my business in solidarity with my brothers and sisters who have lost their jobs. I chose to speak up for those who may not have a voice. I am now a full-time activist, a self-proclaimed agent of change, and a freedom fighter.
Yeah, go, Key!
The most amazing thing about being part of this movement is that everybody speaks of love.
Yes!
I don't want things to go back to the way that they are. You'll hear I'm calling for a revolution.
Yes!
I now work to unite others in 2 worldwide human rights movements. I speak in opposition not only to the permanent state of emergency laws, but I strongly oppose the Federal Health Record Bill and the Digital Identity Bill that are currently before Parliament. My inspiration are the doctors and nurses and paramedics that started this human rights movement, the brave men and women who worked the front lines when there were no vaccines and then stood down over body autonomy because they understand the importance of this most sacred human right. Last year's heroes, this year's unemployed.
Go, girl!
I live in Melbourne, Australia. I am a survivor of the world's longest lockdown. For much of the past 2 years, I have been tortured by my government. I have been bullied with constant threat of fines, kept isolated and separated from everyone except those in my own household. I have been confined to my own home except for 1 or 2 hours a day, kept muzzled in a mask even outside without another human in sight. Unable to leave my 5-kilometre radius, unable to leave my house after curfew, restricted in my ability to work and earn an income. Now, because I am unvaccinated, I am locked out of society. If these laws pass, there's some chance that I could be detained for up to 2 years with no due process and no recourse. I have a message for my brothers and sisters around the world. Please listen closely. I stand here proudly in the sovereignty of my own body autonomy. Today I send this message to the citizens of the world. History will record this day as the day we all call for a revolution. If not now, then when?
Absolutely, Key!
People of the world, take note. There is now a worldwide human rights movement. We, the people of the world, now stand united against corruption, tyranny and injustice. We are freedom fighters in a revolution of the people, for the people and by the people.
That's right!
Just because they tell you it is so does not mean you have to believe that it is so. You always have a choice. Do not consent. We now hold the line for Mother Earth and for her people. We demand a way of life that allows us to care for each other and for our home planet. Governments of the world, take note. From now on, we are one people. We want people in Parliament, not corrupt politicians. We do not want your war on China. We do not want your drones, your killer robots, your nuclear posturing or chemical warfare. That money should be spent on healthcare, on welfare and on education. We say no to death and destruction. We don't want your war.
That's right.
Soldiers of the world, take note. And police officers, just because someone tells you it is so does not mean you have to follow their order.
That's right. That's right.
You always have a choice. Do not comply. These things have to stop. We don't want your war on drugs, your incarcerated underclass and privatised prisons. We don't want your racism, your slavery and medical apartheid. We say no to child exploitation. All these things have to stop. We demand corporate responsibility. Profits are for the people. No more offshore accounts, loopholes and tax breaks for the rich. We demand religious equality and freedom. We don't want your war of superiority and ideals. Everyone is equal as a citizen of the world. We don't want your dead forests, dammed rivers, raped oceans, depleted soils, and you can keep your genetically dead and toxic seed. We don't want your concrete, your pesticides and sprays. We now work with Mother Nature, not against her, not at her expense. Women of the world, take note. There is Women of the world, take note. There is now a wide world sisterhood made up of 3 generations of women, grandmothers, mothers and their daughters. Those of us in this worldwide human rights movement demand an end to genital mutilation and forced marriage. For the last time, it is her body, it is her choice.
That's right.
From now on, if you come for my sister, you come for me.
Yes!
For I now hold the line on body autonomy and free choice. Hands off our native people.
Yes!
It is their land, not your land. Hands off!
That's right!
And you wonder why they live in poverty. Pay them back their stolen wages.
That's right. That's right.
Pity it's too late for the generations and the heritage that you stole. From this day on, we are one people.
Yes!
We stand united as brothers and sisters. We stand united in a worldwide human rights movement. As a citizen of the world, I now hold the line.
Go, sister!
I hold the line for my brothers and my sisters. Together, we hold the line for our children, for our future, and for freedom.
That's right.
We, the people, hold the line for endangered species and all exploited life. I stand here proudly in the sovereignty of my own body autonomy. My gift to my community is my voice. I stand to be counted and I choose to speak up. I now hold the line for Mother Earth and for her people.
Go, sister, tell it.
Please join me in this worldwide human rights movement.
Yeah, come on! Come on, everybody! Woo! Beautiful!
Please reach out to me so I can help unite everyone. I've been working for only 5 weeks to do that, but my God, I've already done a lot. I've been reaching out to everyone I can. I just want to pull us all together. Forget about ego. This is about heart. Come together.
Keith, tell him how you used to be a big Dan fan.
I was. I said I only woke up 5 weeks ago, everyone. I came out fighting, but I only woke up 5 weeks ago. I used to be Dan Andrews' biggest fan. I really. Hear me out. Oh yeah. I'm now deeply ashamed.
Yes! Welcome home! Welcome home!
Really early on in the pandemic, one of my friends posted on Facebook that remember this time in history, he said, it's one of the only times you'll see a politician putting people above profits.
Yeah,
and then he had me locked in my own house for the last 2 years, tortured me.
Go girl, good girl, good girl.
My worldwide, it is my concept of this sisterhood of women.
Yes.
And it is called, if you come for my sister, you come for me.
Yeah.
And my concept around this is that we have sisterhoods all around the world, sister communities, groups of women who are more privileged and able to support women who are less privileged all around the world.
We reconnect to the womb. Reconnect the womb again.
Reconnect the room again. So we sponsor our sisters. If we're able to, we come together as groups of women, even if it's 2 or 5 of us, and we meet. We reach out to a group of women somewhere else in the world, and we sponsor them any way that we can. We grant them small business, the seeds for a small business. We give them legal advice if we can do that. We raise funds for them if they need it. We need a sisterhood.
Yeah.
So many women around the world still don't have this most sacred human right. The majority of women in the world still don't have body autonomy. What we're fighting for, they don't have.
That's
Hopefully
right.
we can change that. So if you'd like to connect with me in either of the 2 worldwide human rights movements that I'm now a part of, my name is Cargill. I am not connected to any political party, religion or system of belief. I believe in body autonomy, love and freedom.
Hey.
These 3 things are sacred to me. If you want to connect with me, please go to my Telegram group, which is t.me/QI, which is my name, QI Crystals. Or you can look up my crystal shop. I've had a crystal shop in Melbourne for the last 25 years. Jump online and support us because I'm not there, which means support me.
We support you, sister. We love you, Key. Thank you.
Thank you.